stuff's all crusty, bro. Alright, so I am on my way to go look at another project car. I know, I don't need any more project cars, I know, but this one is kind of too good of a deal to resist. So I'm about to drive over to the east side of Oklahoma and check this car out. I might not give it any attention, just kind of have it sitting in the corner. I know it's gonna be hard to do, but I might just pick it up just to pick it up, because it's one of those cars. It's a car I've had many of. I've had many of these cars, so for those that know me, probably can kind of guess what car it is. If not, you just have to stay tuned. If I get it, I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out and see the condition of it. Chances are, I have a feeling I'm gonna get it, but we just have to check it out and see. Alright, so I went and checked out the car yesterday, and it checks out. So I'm at the storage and I'm about to grab my trailer and head that way to go pick it up. So this is it, guys. Here's the Cherry. It's missing a sunroof, so I do got to get a sunroof for it. It was a single cam car, pig nose, but there's no motor in it, but that's all right. We'll throw something in there. Noticed yesterday there were some goodies in here. I told her about the Mariah Carey CD. She's like, is it in there? She's like, is it in there? Check it out.
It is. Oh no, this is her date.
Ooh, it's in there.
In here.
That's funny. So yeah, this thing's gonna need a little bit of work, but I think I can handle it. Body's pretty straight for the most part. Wing. Paint's flaking off. I'm not sure if it's the original paint or not. It's just strange how like it's chipping off so much, but again, I'm not too worried about it because it'll get repainted. In it, I can use e-brake. Hopefully the e-brake work?
I think so.
Feels like it does. Oh, it's gonna be hot in here. Yeah, it's Frank's custom trailer sales, but everybody knows it's yeah, it's right there. I can't remember. So this thing was parked in 2001. That's crazy. It's been off the road for that long, but we're gonna get this thing back on the road and back to its glory days. Battery's dying, but we got the car, as you can see. So we're gonna celebrate by getting some Empire Pizza. Alright, so we got the old turd at the car wash. I'm sure a lot of this paint's gonna flake off, but that's alright. Engine bay is pretty dirty. This thing, like I said, has been sitting since '01, so it hasn't been cleaned in a very, 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 very long time. As you can see, all this paint is just flaking off. So this car might leave a different color after this, but we'll see. First car wash in over 20 years. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Well, this car wash sucks. I spent like $10. This thing, soap never came out, pre-rinse never came out. Pressure, I can pee harder than the pressure that was coming out of this thing. So, I mean, it's a little bit cleaner, but I'm about to hit up another car wash. Like this stuff right here that just comes off so easy, power washer wouldn't even take that stuff off. So I'm gonna hit up another car wash. I got a couple quarters left, so it did clean it a little bit, but it was essentially a water hose that I was rinsing it with, so I'm leaving. There's also a 59 Impala behind this house over here. Let's see if it's still there. Yup, it's still there. You can't see it. Anyways, there's a 59 Impala back there. I left them notes a few times. It's just sitting there, like it's starting to go in the ground. Like that thing's gonna be worth nothing and rusted out by the time they decide to pull it out. I left them a few notes before, but they never called me, they never replied. So fortunately, that car's just gonna have to rot. All right, so we got this Johnny boy back at the shop. Ended up going to another car wash that worked a whole lot better. So here it is. Engine bay is nice and clean ish for what it is. So we got the dumpster here. Got me some gloves. Now we're gonna go to town and taking all the nasty stuff out of the interior. I got a shop vac and stuff, so get this thing cleaned out and into the shop. Damn, it's kind of stinky in here. Yeah, I mean, I want to give you guys a shot of the interior just so you can have a before and after. Ain't that right, Squid? I did find some CDs, Mariah Carey CD, and a Blockbuster card in here the other day, and I was looking at it. There's the Blockbuster rewards. You got something CD, and then a Mariah Carey CD. It's funny. It's a little stinky in here, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's this little makeup thing, a mirror. Huh. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get this thing cleaned out. Alright, this stuff's all crusty, bro. Oh, there's side markers. Man, we throw those away. That's broken. That's trash. We're gonna throw this whole exhaust system away too. That's trash. Man, look what it did. This can's all rusty. Tilt this bad boy forward. Fan shroud, trash. Looks like to a toolbox. This thing, AC lines, keep it or trash it?
Trash.
You think
Definitely.
so? Or is it?
Smell it.
It smells good. Guys, my dad's gonna yell at me. He's like, you got another damn 240? That's not mine. Tell him it's my cousin's.
The one that left.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. It's like you
Why
did.
are you cleaning out? Why ain't he cleaning out?
Like filling up our trash cans.
Not gonna lie, guys, this car's pretty nasty inside. It stinks. It just smells like old car that's been out in the weather for years, and the stuff keeps flying around. Yeah, it looks, I'm not gonna say 10 times better. It don't look 10 times better yet, but it definitely looks better with all this crap in here. I'd say like 1.5 times better, maybe. All right, so out of nowhere in about 20 minutes, it just started hailing out of nowhere. and I gotta hurry up and pull the C10 in, and oh my god, this is crazy. Literally, like, it was just fine weather, and then out of nowhere, now the weather's all crazy. So much for trying to clean the 240 outside. Probably just have to, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Oklahoma's crazy. Ah! I'm getting hit by hail. Literally out of nowhere. That's the crazy part. Ow! Ow! All right, I can't let the poor 240 get hail damage. I gotta move it. Gotta move it inside quickly, very quickly. Man, it's hailing pretty bad. He's running out there. Man. I don't know what to do. Do I put my Duramax in here? Or do I back the 240 up in here? Oh no, I'm gonna let him pull his car in, I guess. Big hail. No, we pulling the Duramax in here. We just gonna pull the Duramax in, face forward. That's what we're gonna do. So that was dumb. That was really dumb. Scrambled to get everything pulled in here, and about 5 minutes later, it stopped. So I'm all soaked and wet. And for what? That was dumb. So we're gonna pull the 240 back out here and try to continue cleaning. So I did know this rust was here from when I went to go look at it. He took the wing off and water just would seep in and sit. So got my handy dandy rust checker out right here. Poking around. But what I'm gonna do is the spare tire delete. Just cut it right here and cut it all the way out. So I'm not too worried about it. As long as I just treat all that, and all this doesn't matter. It'll get cut out anyways. So no big deal to me. This thing is actually cleaning up pretty well. Look at the door panels Squid's cleaning. Look, watch out. These door panels cleaned up very well. And then we lifted up the seat. Look at this, guys. That looks pretty freaking clean. That's impressive almost. Get an old catalog down here.
Oh, it is. It's like
it's a guitar, watch. I don't know.
I'm gonna open it up.
Yeah, open it up.
Trying to open it up slowly so I don't rip it.
After on this interior is gonna be like
Oh, I can't tell. I was hoping I was like be able to see a little bit.
stinks. It smells wet.
Yeah.
It's like a guitar or a music one.
I thought it was gonna be like a Sears or some shit. But no, it's
Sears
not.
catalog. Let's see. Yamaha. I don't know. It might be like, I don't know. Something. I can't read it. But it's like some type of guitar stuff or music band instrument.
You didn't touch the headliner, but.
Yeah, we'll see. It's cleaning up very well though, guys. I'm almost impressed. Almost. Nah, Daniel and Squid's doing a pretty good job getting this thing all buttoned up and clean. It's crazy.
So? Woo. Easy as that.
All right, so we had to cut the brackets off of the seats because you can see those things are pretty rusty. Hopefully the floors aren't too bad. I hope. I'm praying. Let's see. I don't know. We're gonna have to see once you pull this carpet out, but we are gonna pull the carpet out here in a little bit, or at least rip it out anyways with the razor blade. Turn the music down. All right, so I'm curious because this car didn't have a sunroof on it, and I'm sure it probably rained in here. So I'm just curious on how the floors look in this thing. Of course, you got all the sound deadening, but I mean, so far it looks pretty solid. I don't see anything concerning. I mean, that's just like surface. That's solid. I think we're good. I feel crunchy stuff. But I don't know if that's the sound deadening crunching or the floors. Oh, nice. It's just sound deadening. That scared me, Squid. I was poking it and I felt the screwdriver go down, and I heard crunching, but it was just a sound deadening. Look at this. Here, zoom in on that. Look at that. This car. That floor is pretty solid right there. Nice, nice. All right, you can. All right, so overall, it looks a lot better. It's still not perfect by any means, but the engine bay is somewhat clean compared to how it was earlier, and the inside's cleaned up pretty well. I mean, compared to how it was earlier today, it cleaned up pretty good. Definitely took the seats out because those seats were crusty. I'm not using those anyways. I did have to cut them out like you saw earlier. The carpet will get replaced, and I'll address whatever rust is on the bottom. Not that big of a deal to me. I'll just cut a piece out on the CNC table, patch it up real quick. Easy peasy. The spare tire right there, you can see all the rust, which that's not too big of a deal either. Not too worried about it. We'll do a spare tire delete. We'll be good to go. So that's gonna do it for this one. I am gonna post some more videos of the last 240 I had. I have all the footage, I just haven't edited it, put it together. So ended up getting it painted, body worked, drove it around for a few months, and ended up selling it. Why? I don't know, who knows. Why do I do this? No idea. But I will post some videos of that, just as some filler content, just to show you guys. But anyways, keep working on this thing, working on the Monte Carlo. The Monte Carlo is still priority. Still gonna be working on that thing more than the 240, but it's nice to have a 240. I love 240s, so it's nice to have, tinker with here and there when I'm waiting on parts for the Monte Carlo or something like that. So we're about to get this thing pulled inside the shop, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.